Welcome to lesson number 12. In this lesson, we will talk about blockages in life, how they are formed, and how they can be removed with the help of the 72 names of God. Let's talk about the things that block us. Most of you have surely experienced what it's like when you really wanted to get something, tried hard, did your best, but nothing was moving. You feel like the road is blocked to you and you can't reach your destination. Obstructions can occur in any area of life. Some people have difficulties in finding an appropriate lover or maintaining a long-term relationship. Some people are unable to raise their heads above the water financially, can't get a profitable income, always in debt, or fail to manage their finances efficiently. In other people, the blockages can be reflected as being stuck and unable to complete things they have started, or alternatively, inability to fulfill themselves in any field, to start or initiate things, to make decisions, or to implement their plans. Blockages can also manifest in the inability to solve problems effectively, blocked creativity, fixed thinking, etc. When we experience blockages in life, it means that divine light cannot fill our vessels. And let me explain. According to the Kabbalah, the universe consists of lights and vessels. When a vessel is built and there is a desire to fill it, that is, to attract lights to it, the light is supposed to get into the vessel and fill it abundantly. The reference here is to the spiritual abundance that comes from infinity, from the Creator who wants to benefit his creatures. So why is it so difficult for our vessels to absorb divine abundance? It all depends on the ability of the vessel to contain the filling. When many screens and shells stand between the light and the vessel, it is difficult for the light to fill it. But what happens when those pipes are twisted or blocked? Abundance cannot reach us. It is not just financial abundance, but all the good things that the Creator inspires on us to benefit us. Joy, creativity, faith, good health, knowledge, peace of mind, love, and much more. We can define blockages as obstacles that stop the flow of abundance into our vessels. These obstacles can be negative thoughts and emotions that stem from the human ego or any external restriction. Most of the blockages can be removed as we work on the spiritual level. Let's go over the list of some of the most common blockages that people suffer from, and try to understand them through the combinations of the 72 names of God. Let's see what types of blockages these names can remove. And this is only a partial list. In fact, each one of the letter combinations can help us overcome a certain blockage and neutralize internal or external forces that restrict us. So let's start with the first one, M.н.д. We already talked about this letter combination in lesson number 10. It takes care of blockages that originate in fears, low self-esteem, and insecurity. And let's go to the next one, K.ה.ת, right here. Sometimes our blockages do not come from within us. They are caused by negative energy in our environment that is contaminating us spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. This energetic poisoning comes from various sources. It weakens us, causes tangible damage, and blocks our progress. The letter combination K.ה.ת helps to purify energetic contamination from our environment. And now let's go to the next name, which is M.ב.ה. It's right here. This letter combination is related to obstructions resulting from bitterness, loss of enthusiasm, and exhaustion that come after falls and disappointments. A tired and miserable person usually finds it difficult to maintain momentum and enthusiasm. Disappointments can cause us to disconnect from the feeling of joy and transcendence, and then we doubt our ability to complete what we have begun. Our efforts look worthless. These feelings form obstructions in the channels of abundance. Light cannot reach us. Loss of enthusiasm and fatigue from life are in fact blockages, which we can overcome with the letter combination M.ב.ה. When we transform these feelings, we can regain momentum, creativity, and overcome our sluggishness, complete our tasks, and achieve real results. Let's move on to the next one, מ.י.כ. It's right here. One of the barriers that may block us stems from blindness and lack of knowledge. It is hard to solve problems when we feel we don't know enough, that we can't see the broad picture. We live in a world where the light of the Creator is almost completely concealed. Our vision here is very limited. Many of us are not connected with the soul, which is linked to the broad consciousness and to the cosmic intelligence. Because of our limited vision, we tend to stumble over and over, and it is impossible for us to understand the root of our problems. Would you agree with me that this is a serious blockage? As we inscribe מ.י.כ into our body and mind, we can begin to discover the hidden truth that run our lives, to sober from illusions, expand our point of view, and gain the courage to put our plans and ideas into practice. Let's go to the next letter combination, which is י.י.ל, right here. What blockage does this name remove? Harsh feelings that were fixated in our mind and spirit form blockages in us because they distort our inner core. These are pain and suffering, persistent grief over loss, or constant agony because of traumatic past. They might drive our life, shape our inner identity, and can cause us to lose direction and proportions. Whenever there is a great load of suffering in our lives, it might obstruct the channels of abundance and light cannot reach us. Working with the letter combination י.י.ל help us release the traumas and pain of the past and create a new reality for ourselves. As you see from these examples, there are many reasons for blockages in life. If we look at the chart of the 72 names and study their meanings, we shall find out that each one of them is capable of curing certain type of blockages. Each one of the letter combinations is designed to cultivate our vessels to absorb divine light. In the next lesson, we shall work with the letter combination K.ה.ת and practice meditation. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next lesson.